This race has been an absolute cracker from start to finish.
24 hours, twice round the clock, is an amazing challenge of machinery and of people.
Here we've got something like 9 different races, all going on at the same time, and sometimes on the same piece of track.
This really is a massive event that's grown from a clubman's event into an international motor race.
This was the original prize drive when Lucas Ordonez came here as the prototype GT Academy driver.
We've got 7 GT Academy winners from different years of GT Academy, everywhere from South Africa to the US to Russia and everywhere in between.
My name is Miguel Faísca, GT Academy Europe.
And then we've added some of our friends and colleagues from different championships from Thailand.
My name is Paul Graves.
From India.
I'm Karun Chandok and I'm here to race with the GT Academy team.
And Australia.
I'm James Moffat. I race in the Australian V8 Supercar Championship.
And it's great to see the world of Nissan and Nismo expanding and having a real big global footprint.
Well, more than anything, I'm hoping we can finish this 24-hour race for them.
The main aim is to give these guys as much time in the car to try and get them ready for the GT3 race, but we'd love to see them with those nice Dunlop caps on and some silverware to see them up there on the podium.
The difference here in Dubai is it is a quite short circuit. It's just over 3.5 miles, 5 kilometers.
It's a pretty challenging race, you know, there's different conditions, the track gets really dirty with the sand.
You're dealing with the longest darkness session of any 24-hour race in the world. 13 hours and 20 minutes officially.
People don't look in their mirrors as much as they would do, and they don't see as much as they would during the day.
Fitness is also very important because during the day the car gets very hot inside.
And the fact, as I said, that there's fast cars out there, some really slow cars out there, and you're in between them in either bright sunlight or pitch black makes this an amazing challenge.
In the morning you are quite tired at that time, you know, not enough rest, and your eyes really get tired with the sun coming up.
It is really very punishing. The concentration levels have to be supreme.
You must be able to switch off when you're not in the car.
The main reason that we're using the 370Z this weekend is it's a great car to train in.
They're essentially what's called a GT4 car, whereas our GTR is GT3.
But this car is really tricky to drive because it's just a road car. It hasn't got lots of aerodynamics extra like the road race cars. It is a road car, and you know, if you try to drive a road car very fast, it's quite difficult to do, and that's what these guys are trying to do. When they get in the GT3 car, which is a really well developed race car, it's actually easier to drive, but don't tell anyone that. So if they can get their handle on driving this GT4 car, they will be even quicker in the GT3 car.
The flag is waved, and straight away the Benz gets the jump to the start.
First saying now, but 20 hours to go, so.
So we're watching the SP2 leader.
Reliability is so important in an endurance race, and that's what all the teams will work towards, having a reliable car. That's why they're not going at their qualifying pace. They will be 4 or 5 seconds off the qualifying pace so as not to put too much strain on the car. It's all about endurance.
Basically, we've got 4 beds. Obviously, one driver will be in the car, so you just sleep wherever. You'd be surprised how well we sleep.
I'm sure now, as I'm speaking, you're going to put shots of people asleep in garages that haven't slept for at least 18 hours as the sun comes up.
This race has been an absolute cracker though from start to finish. What we've seen over the last 20 hours is the pace of this race has been relentless.
The guys in the garage have worked very hard.
It was quite a hard night. We had a lot of trouble with one of the cars, broken gearbox, changed 2 diffs.
This is an endurance race, that's why it's called that, and these are effectively converted road cars and they're going through hell out there.
Long distance races, what you tend to do really is just try to save the machinery and give all the drivers the opportunity to run the best they can.
At the moment we're leading the class and we're in third. There's been a lot of accidents out there, more experienced drivers having accidents, so our guys have done a great job. As usual with GT Academy, we're doing a lot of analysis of the drivers' times and their consistency, and that's what we're looking at. It's not just about ultimate pace, it's about consistency of their stint over a period.
We try to pace the drivers and give them enough time. Try to use all the fuel you have, but not overstretch your drive.
Well, with car 123, the Academy car, it's gone really well. That car has been in the lead of its class virtually the whole race. It's now up in 25th position overall, a couple of minor stops, and that's it. Perfect.
But remember, it's not over until the race finishes. You know?
We're still in contention for the podium, which will be a nice little reward for the mechanics who've worked so hard for the last 24 hours.
It's been a fantastic experience. The atmosphere over here before the start of the race on the grid was sort of nothing I've experienced before.
I've done 4 shifts in the race. I started the race and I'm done for the day now, so the other guys are just going to wind down the last couple of hours.
Driving in the dark has been something completely new to me.
I love the night. If it's raining really hard, I really love night driving.
We're passing cars, but also watching out for the faster GT3 car.
Fingers crossed, just be safe on track and finish the race for all the team.
The checkered flag is out. Nissan GT Academy, first and third. And Bob and Liz Neville have done another cracking job with this year's intake. Darren Cox, who was with us in the studio earlier on, has proved there are more than one way to skin a cat and find motor racing talent. And it doesn't necessarily have to be people who are deep of pocket.
The car that won, we weren't surprised because it virtually led the whole race.
Bob and his team have done a fantastic job. As you mentioned, the second car's had some issues. You know, we've been changing parts on the car. There's some very tired looking guys in there, and as usual, you know, Bob's got a great bunch of guys together and pulled out a fantastic result. You know, a double podium, first in this race. We've had a few attempts at trying to win it, and it's the first time. And I think it indicates Academy's just getting better and better, and yeah, we're you know, improving every year.
Yeah,
He agrees with me.
I agree. No, I agree that my mechanics did a fantastic job. They really did.
They know how to change a gearbox.
A lot of people would have given up.